welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. In the previous episode, we were able to basically do the Desert Palace, and we were able to basically escape from there. However, Aiko was kidnapped. Now, I did do some things. We did do the remaining chocographs that I completely spaced, so we have those. Now, in the dungeon that we went to, entering basically to get some emeralds, since I want to go ahead and do the Grand Dragons, I do need to head back to the Mystic Continent, and there I will want to go ahead and go. Basically, we need to go up here, because this is actually where we're going to need to do it, because over here is actually the entrance to the guest Gulug. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Zidane out for a little while. Just 'cause. Although, I should really... Let's see, am I going to bring back Zidane or just keep him KO'd for a little bit? Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Wasn't what I wanted to do, but... Okay. Let's definitely go ahead and bring back some people. I need to use ether on Quina. Let's go ahead and top dagger up. So let's go ahead and see. Now Quina is actually getting a lot of levels, so let's go ahead and take off the level up for now. Because yeah, what's that? Used by enemy. Sure, let's go ahead and do that, because why not? Ooh, an ant body. Let's quickly save, because, yeah, I haven't been doing well. I had the speed up on. That's okay, let's see how we do. Poison Claw, which we should be fine. Alright, let's go. Ooh, okay, so... Alright, so Dagger and Steiner learned some stuff. On, and then Steiner learned stuff. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put the cross helmet on, because at least then he'll get some more strength. And yeah, that's fine. Missed it. Auto hit. yeah, let's go ahead and have him learn that. Now let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, how are we doing on health? Pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this battle. Lucky. And I'm trying to figure out if I do want Dagger, Steiner, and Quenna all to get up to level 40. Why not? Let's go ahead and quickly save. Alright. What's the rising sun? Oh my god. guess I should be saving that. So far it's been okay. Everyone is at 39, which is great to see. I am going to go ahead and save. Two of my characters have actually gotten up to level 40. However, Quina is going to need to stay in my party because, well, if we're going to be doing the Grand Dragon, kinda need Quina in my party. But I can go back and actually switch out Dagger and, yeah, have someone else in the party. Come on. Alright, so we'll be heading back. What I need to do is I do need to equip Dagger. And do I want to change my party? Yes. I need to go ahead and switch out Dagger. I guess I'll do Freya because she's only at level 30, so she definitely needs to get more levels, definitely. So, let's go ahead and... Alright, so I guess I will have stuff on her. And back to the Miscontinent we go. And I am just going to basically be doing the exact same thing. And I probably will go ahead and cut the rest of this out because I'm just going to be doing the exact same thing. I will let you guys see how far I get. So I am back, and I have definitely gone through and leveled up everyone. Let me quickly get back into the ship. So I'll just quickly show you guys what I've done. So not a ton of over-leveling or anything like that, but everybody has gotten up to level 40. Of course, I did have Quina in my party while I was leveling up with the Grand Dragons, so Quina is definitely higher, and of course Zidane is also higher as well. But like I said, I didn't try to go too far, but it is something that I wanted to make sure, one, I got everyone a little bit higher, because I really want to go ahead and start up this next area. I don't know if I'll be able to get it a lot into it, just because there's going to be a lot of talking beforehand, but we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead, and we are back at Estogaza, sorry. Alright, Bishop, what do you beggars want? That's kind of rude. Bishop, you are in a holy place. Keep the noise down. Was it because Vivi tripped? Again, rude. Bishop, just like the other pointy hats. No manners at all. What? Zidane, hey mister, what did you just say? Have you seen some guys that look like my friend here? Bishop, how dare you address me so? I am the priest of Estogaza, the holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Are you in league with that brazen crew? Zidane, tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know, now. Bishop, all life is equal. The living will return to the stars. Through the path of souls of the shimmering island. He's kind of right. Sorry. Zidane, what are you talking about? Didn't the black mages have a little girl with them? Vivi, she's our friend. Didn't anyone from the black mage village come here? Tell me. Bishop, I just watched them. Besides, they didn't do anything wrong. What? Bishop, they barged in, hundreds of them, so that was the dreaded Black Mage army. They headed straight to Mount Gulug without even looking at me. Zidane, Mount Gulug? Bishop, an enormous volcano that would extinct in the days of old. There's I go. How could you not think that's wrong? Okay, sorry. Bishop, legend has it that a race of great moles once lived within the caverns. But that was very long ago. No mortal has entered those depths ever since the entrance was mysteriously sealed. They passed through here and went straight to Mount Gulug. Zidane, and what about the girl? Bishop, oh yeah. One of the black mages carried a little girl, too. Kinda like a sack of potatoes. A football? I don't know. Vivi? That's gotta be Aiko. Zidane, well, now we know. We gotta get to Mount Gulug. But first, there's more shopping to do. Now, we did come here earlier to do shopping, but now, it's been updated, so let's go ahead and buy stuff. Now, if you guys notice, my funds definitely got higher. I did the cotton robe trick quite a bit of time, but I did that off screen just because it's very boring. Worth it, but very boring. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I just have 10 of everything. So we are getting a couple new things. That. Now, I have to say, I don't think a lot of these I get any new abilities or skills, but of course I want to make sure I have enough of them. Although the Octagon Rod, that one's actually going to be really good because that will give the Vivi all of his Goth spells, which, of course, is really good. Ooh, we get to have the Enkai. That's nice. Gloves. Ooh, that was good too. And I'm just trying to keep it very simple. I'm just buying basically 10 of everything. Because it's just easier. Okay. And it's also the reason why I did go a little bit higher in regards to my gold. Because I knew I was going to buy 10, and yeah, I wanted to make sure I had everything. So, of course, nothing new. Well, we did get this one, the Zorlon shape, but the Angel Bless is definitely something that's better attack, and of course we already know Flee from very early in the game. I don't know, we did get a red hat right here. But I already like what I have, so we'll just keep that. And we did get more Enkai armlets, but nothing new. And then we got more power vests, and we did get this judo uniform, but again, it doesn't really help out. Although I should get more strength, so maybe I'll go ahead and do that one. Nothing new in regards to what it can do. Power vest, yeah, that just raises strength. So I will go ahead and do that. And a lot of things I did, so I did bring Dagger back into my party because I know she has a lot to actually learn, not only this auto life, but yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm keeping up with her, because she has not learned any of her summoning magic, so I really do want to get that started, because, yeah, I need to make sure I do that. Let's see. Nope, she's not able to do anything there. Still really want the magic. Yeah, I didn't get anything new there. I don't think anything... Nope, she can't use that, so we'll just keep stuff on her. And I'm still learning the running shoes. But Vivi was actually able to... No, it wasn't Vivi. Who learned... I had the rebirth ring on... Was it Vivi? But someone was able to learn the auto life, so I did go ahead and switch it to Dagger. I don't think Freya has learned it, because I think I had it on her when I left and all that sort of stuff, because I did, while I was doing the cotton robe trick, going to Berisi to buy the steeple hats, and then going to Dolly, I basically just left the random encounters on, so I did get like a little bit more here, a little bit more there, although I need to make sure I change out this to the octagon. Unfortunately, the attack does go down, but we get to learn a lot of spells. So, yes, definitely worth changing that out. Can't do anything with the black hood, so I'll keep... It wasn't the black hood, I'm sorry. It was the red hat. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the mantra band on there. And again, I don't think... Yeah, because I really just rounded out and got more. So Vivi has learned everything in regards to accessories. He has nothing new that he can learn. So I went ahead and just put on the protect ring, mostly because this gives you, for all elemental damage, it reduces by 50%. And that is actually important for the next area that we're going to do. But I'm also... I don't want to go into it because I don't think I'm going to be able to actually get very far into it, unfortunately. So, what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead... Oh, let's go ahead and speak with Margarita. I'm pretty sure I have a letter. Oh, I got a letter this morning, but I don't know who sent it. I'm scared, Kupo. Read it with me. Margarita. Oh, it's from Artemisian. I don't remember how to say... I don't remember how to say the Moogle's name. I'm sorry. Margarita, I'm in trouble. I used too much. Do you have more? You don't, do you? Oh, what am I going to do? Margarita, I told Artemisian not to use it. Anything else? I have a favor to ask. I want you to deliver a letter to Mulan. Of course I will. And that's it. So what I am gonna do, because I only have about maybe 10 minutes left, and that's definitely not long enough to actually do anything. Okay, I'm gonna go, no, I didn't want to go that way, I'm so sorry. I am gonna go ahead and enter this area, because there are a total of 3 blue magics that we can learn. And I'm gonna enter this area, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and get those. What that basically means, Mount Gulug, is I am gonna go ahead and go a little bit in. Ooh, what was that? It was a shadow, and we're gonna find out what the shadow was for. So I am gonna quickly just go up here, and I got a golden hairpin. Excellent. I'm like, did I have one of those? I don't know. I think I did. Where's the golden hairpin? Okay, apparently it's not something that Vivi can use. Does that mean only ladies can use it? Let's see. No, that's a golden choker. Is it not an accessory? Hair thing? Oh. So no, I haven't had that. But can't also learn anything new from it. I don't know. Nope. Nope. I don't think he can wear it. Oh, he can. Nice. But nobody can actually learn anything from it. So, alright. Now there's nothing... Okay. So, the 3... so, this one we can't learn anything from, because it's a grenade and a red Veppel. The enemies that I'm going to look for is actually the Wraith, the Worm Hydra, and also the Red Dragon. But... For Zidane, I'm going to have him steal him. Ooh. And then once Zidane is actually attacked... I don't know if I actually have body for everybody, although it looks like Quena does have it. Quena might be the only one who has it. Oops, I did not do the right one. White Wind. Now I get the right one. Already stolen. And as you can see, get some pretty good experience. And I am going to actually no, not that one. I want to do no encounters. But don't you wanna don't you wanna actually encounter those enemies? Yes, I do, but I also want to get a little bit further along in the dungeon. So I am going to just... let's go ahead and do Magnet Mulan. Okay, let's give Mulan a letter. A letter from Margarita? Artemisian rubbed it all over himself. The machine needs it to function properly, Kupo. I know how he must have felt. I used it on myself once too. It's a wonderful thing, but... Mulan, I see. That's why we haven't been receiving any mail lately, Kupo. Alright, anything else? I have a favor to ask. Could you send a letter to Magtaka? Yes, of course I will. Now, believe it or not, there's a ton of Moogles in this area. I don't know why, but there just is. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, because there is Gaia gear, which is great. But what I'm going to do now is we're just about to buy a red dragon. Okay, so I am going to slow this down because I'm going to try to get Quena to actually eat it. But I do want to only have one, because these guys do actually hit really hard. They have lots of magic stuff that hits everybody. So I am just going to keep that in mind. And so I will... Alright, I want to go ahead and get this going a little bit more. And as you can see, the thievery is all the way to the maximum, 9,999. But I am not going to... I'm hoping that Twister, that is the skill that I want Quena to actually get to learn. Let's go ahead and see if we can eat. We learned Twister. That is excellent. As you can see, the experience is really high. AP, not bad, because it's almost the same as the Grand Dragon. But yeah. And we got 2 ethers and a sapphire. But again, the main thing I wanted to do is have Quena learn the blue magic of Twister. So let's go ahead and continue on. Am I going to go very far into this dungeon? The answer is no, but I want to go ahead and basically quickly... Ooh. So this is... Fight with the red dragon. You only get into a fight 3 times. So if you want to get the blue magic, then you have a very limited time to get it. Oops, wrong one. I just want to get through the fight. And I am going to go ahead and get this elixir. There's no other items in this area. Oh, this is Mogtaka. So we'll give him a letter. Thanks for the delivery. Our mission used the item on himself, Kupo. I wanted to go to Mogget Central and complain. But where the heck is it located, Kupo? I never even thought about it until now, Kupo. Mogtaka. Come to think of it, I really don't know much about Mogget Central. Anything else? Apparently not. And the Mog Shop. This should only be items. Any new items? No. Alright. So let's continue on, because I want to show you guys... Oop! Did I go into the right... did I go into the right area? Alright, we got a Demon's Maul. I don't think there's anything else in this area. Now, there are some exclamation marks where it's just talking... It's trying to tell you about how to go down further into the dungeon, which is really right here where you can actually pull the lever, and you have to pull it down 3 times in order to be able to continue on. But this is where I am going to go ahead and leave this episode. Again, I wanted to come in just to basically show you guys around here, make sure you see where all of the items are. Sorry, it was really quick, but I am going to go ahead and leave it here. I am going to work on getting the 2 other enemies which is the wraith, and then also the worm hydra. So I will be doing that off camera because I don't know how long it's going to take. So I hope you guys have a really great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Of course, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next episode. Bye!